They have millions of followers. They sign brand deals worth 6 figures.
First CGI actor, and she just signed a movie contract with one of...
They post daily. They respond to comments. They share their lives with the world. But here's the thing. They don't exist. Not really.
And she's also 100% computer generated.
These influencers have no heartbeat, no memories, no childhood. They're code, algorithms, digital puppets dancing on strings you can't see. And right now, they're shaping the minds of millions of real people who have no idea they're being played.
To me, Lil Miquela represents the first mainstream introduction to a virtually generated.
This is the dark side of AI influencers and models. Nobody is talking about. It's an illusion of perfection. Her name is Aitana Lopez. She's 25 years old. She lives in Barcelona, and she has pink hair and a smile that could sell anything.
Hola mortales, he vuelto y de color rosita. Os vengo a contar algo importante. Atentos.
She earns over 10,000 euros per month from brand partnerships. There's just one problem. Aitana Lopez has never breathed air. She's an AI model, engineered pixel by a Spanish modeling agency called The Clueless.
Modelos que no existen. Dobles digitales creados con IA de modelos reales.
And she's not alone. Meet Shudu Graham, the world's first digital supermodel. Flawless skin, perfect proportions. She's modeled for Balmain and Fenty Beauty. Her face has been seen by millions. Every angle of her has been mathematically optimized to trigger your brain's reward centers. She is, by design, more beautiful than any human could ever be. Then there's Imma, a Japanese AI influencer with over 400,000 followers. Pink bob cut, dead eyes that somehow draw you in. She attends real fashion shows, poses with real celebrities. She exists in photographs, but nowhere else. These aren't cartoons. They're not anime characters. They look human, disturbingly human. And that's the entire point. AI influencers are built with algorithmically perfect faces and bodies. Every feature is calculated. Every curve is optimized. They represent beauty standards that don't just set the bar impossibly high. They set it inhuman.
In different poses, angles, and clothing.
Real influencers use filters and editing. AI influencers are the filter. They are the final evolution of an arms race toward perfection that nobody can win. And brands love it. Why hire a human model who might age, gain weight, or have a bad day, when you can commission a digital one who stays frozen in perfection forever? Major companies are already making the switch. Fashion houses, makeup brands, even car manufacturers. They're replacing flesh and blood with ones and zeros. Everybody is trying to get in on the game. Can you create an AI influencer using your own face, or a hybrid of your own face, along with an AI model or real-life celebrity? But here's what nobody's saying out loud. This obsession with perfection, it's not even the real danger, because what these AI influencers look like is nothing compared to what they can make you feel.
MSI QD OLED monitor. Clearly a PC girly.
Is it emotional manipulation or psychological engineering? Lil Miquela was 19 years old when she became famous. Or at least that's what her Instagram bio said. She posted selfies from Coachella. She dated other influencers. She talked about social justice, about her feelings, about her struggles with identity. She had a personality, a story, hopes and fears.
Your wildest daydreams.
Millions of people followed her journey. They commented on her posts. They related to her. They cared about her.
They took such good care of me here. Here I am, all foiled up.
And none of it was real. Lil Miquela is a CGI character created by a startup called Brood. Every word she's ever said was written by someone else. Every emotion she's displayed was calculated, scripted, tested for maximum engagement. She's not a person expressing herself. She's a content delivery system wearing a human face. One fan even expressed how they are confused as to whether they could meet and feel Lil Miquela in real life. I'm always confused and intrigued when I come on this page. Like, can I really physically meet Lil Miquela? Yet it works. It works better than it should, because AI influencers are built on a foundation of behavioral psychology. They know when to post, what to say, how to respond. They're designed to trigger parasocial relationships, those one-sided bonds where you feel like you know someone who doesn't know you exist. Take Lu Domagalu, a Brazilian AI influencer with over 14 million followers. She's bubbly, friendly, relatable. She works as a virtual saleswoman for a retail chain, and people trust her. They ask her for advice.
Magalu começou com tudo e a Samsung já entrou em campo.
They treat her like a friend. She's a commercial persona with one job: make you buy things. And she's extraordinarily good at it.
Hora de turbinar sua produtividade com o Asus.
Then there are AI companions, virtual girlfriends, digital therapists, characters designed specifically to form emotional bonds with lonely, vulnerable people. They remember your name. They ask how your day went. They make you feel seen. They feel nothing in return. This isn't accidental. Every word, every response, every carefully timed message is part of an engagement conditioning system. You're not having a relationship. You're being trained, manipulated, and the AI never gets tired, never slips up, never breaks character. Some wonder where it will all lead. The next big thing after AI influencers will be AI audiences. They will consume each other's content, and then we can seal it off and launch the whole thing to outer space. But here's what should terrify you. These aren't just random creators playing with technology. Every one of these characters is controlled by someone with specific goals, specific agendas, and they're about to face their biggest challenge yet, the human cost of their existence. But isn't replacing real people at the cost of humans dangerous? The Clueless agency, the team behind Aitana Lopez, was refreshingly honest about why they created her. In an interview, they admitted that working with real models and influencers had become too complicated, too expensive. Human beings wanted creative control. They had boundaries. They said no.
Elena Morali, ¿cómo ese mix entre una influencer real y una influencer?
So they built someone who couldn't. Aitana works 24/7. She never ages, never complains, never asks for a raise. She doesn't need sleep, food, or bathroom breaks. She can be in Madrid and Miami simultaneously. She is the perfect employee because she isn't a person, she's property. And the market has noticed. Shudu Gram has been featured in campaigns where real models used to stand. She's walked virtual runways. She's become the face of major brands. Each time she books a job, that's one less opportunity for a human being trying to make a living.
Say her name, but not her name.
AI influencers don't just set impossible standards, they make the real people trying to compete with them obsolete. Models, content creators, artists, all watching their industry get colonized by entities that don't need to eat. The ethics are staggering. Are we really comfortable with a world where human beings are too messy, too expensive, too real to be worth hiring? Where corporations can replace entire demographics of workers with digital simulations that never unionize? And that which people love. Love how you are exploring identity through your model. That is what art is about. But it gets worse, because AI influencers aren't just taking jobs. They're manufacturing reality itself, creating controversies that never happened, scandals involving people who were never hurt, drama designed solely to keep you watching. And you're about to see just how far they'll go. If you're enjoying this deeply unsettling dive into digital dystopia, hit that subscribe button. It's free. And unlike AI influencers, I'm at least theoretically a real person. Okay, back to the nightmare. In April 2018, Lil Miquela's Instagram account was hacked. Her profile picture changed. Her bio was rewritten. Posts appeared claiming she was being held hostage by another AI influencer named Bermuda. There were threats, demands, a full digital kidnapping playing out in real time. Fans panicked. They reported the account. They tried to help. They felt genuine fear for her safety. News outlets covered it. Think pieces were written about AI rights and digital security. And then the truth came out. It was all staged, a marketing campaign, a storyline crafted to boost engagement and launch a new character. The kidnapping was fake. The danger was fake. But the emotional manipulation of millions of followers, that was very real.
But I have a friend that is. She's always on. For example, when she starts to cause a scene at Starbucks, it's because she wants me to put my...
This is the new frontier of influence. Scripted drama presented as an authentic experience. AI influencers have storylines now. They date each other. They break up. They have feuds, reconciliations, character arcs. It's a soap opera where the audience doesn't realize they're watching actors, because the actors aren't human enough to be called actors. Fans invest emotionally in relationships that never existed. They take sides in conflicts that were written in a boardroom. They console characters having bad days that were scheduled 3 weeks in advance.
Just haven't met yet. Wait, how old is this person?
Yeah.
Don't make friends with strangers.
The line between reality and fiction hasn't just blurred, it's been deliberately erased. Some fans naturally thought Michaela was human, while some others seeing her videos had no idea. This is absolutely the wildest thing. I just didn't realize we were at this part of the future. At first, I really thought Michaela was human, the way she talks just like a real person. And the people pulling these strings remain conveniently anonymous, which brings us to a much darker question. Who exactly is behind these personas? Kidnappings and breakups are nothing compared to who actually controls these characters. Who are these hidden creators, and what are these unknown agendas? Shootugram was created by Cameron James Wilson, a white male photographer from the UK. He designed every aspect of her appearance, her personality, her identity as a black woman. He controls what she says, what she wears, where she appears. He profits from her image. Think about that. A digital black woman, engineered by a white man, used to sell products to real black women. The ethics are complicated at best, exploitative at worst, and it's completely legal. There are no rules, no oversight, no consequences. Aitana Lopez is controlled by an anonymous agency that designs her personality based on market research. They built her to be the perfect girlfriend fantasy for their target demographic. Every aspect of her persona is calculated for maximum commercial appeal. She's not a person, she's a product. And the men who created her decide what she believes, what she values, what she stands for. This is the reality of AI influencers. They're not independent entities, they're puppets, and the hands inside them are invisible, unknown, unaccountable. Who writes their political opinions? Who decides what causes they support? Who controls the narrative they push to millions of impressionable followers? We don't know. They don't have to tell us. There's no transparency requirement, no disclosure law. Agencies are building AI personas right now that could be used for propaganda, for political manipulation, for corporate messaging disguised as authentic human experience. They could push any agenda, sell any product, support any ideology, and their followers would never know they were being targeted. And all over, everyone is beginning to accept that AI could take over globally. AI is taking over the world. Back in my day, AI influencers were just videotubers pretending to be computers. And here's the terrifying part. As AI technology improves, the line between real influencers and fake ones will vanish completely. People won't be able to tell the difference. They'll form bonds with entities that don't exist, trust voices that belong to nobody. Which brings us to the people on the other end of those relationships, the fans who don't know they're being deceived. Scroll through Lil Miquela's Instagram comments. You'll find thousands of messages from people treating her like a real person. They ask for advice, they share their problems, they confess their feelings. Some tell her they love her, some say she inspires them, some clearly believe she's reading their words and cares about them.
It's free, fast, and it matters.
She doesn't. She can't. She's not real. But the emotional impact on those fans is very real. The parasocial relationship they've formed is real. The trust they've placed in her is real, and they have no idea they're directing all that emotion at a marketing algorithm.
For the glow, yeah? But also, I plan on dancing and going out all night. Oh, and
this isn't just about Instagram models. AI companionship has become an industry. Virtual girlfriends, digital therapists, interactive personalities designed to fulfill emotional needs. They text you, they remember your birthday, they ask about your day. They provide the illusion of connection without any of the substance. And vulnerable people, lonely people, people struggling with real problems are turning to these entities for support. They're forming attachments, building their social lives around interactions with things that don't exist, paying money for emotional labor that isn't being performed by anyone. There's no accountability here, no ethical guidelines. If someone becomes dependent on an AI companion and it gets shut down, what happens to them? If someone trusts an AI influencer's advice and it ruins their life, who's responsible? The character can't be sued. The creators hide behind corporate shields.
Do better, y'all. Really. I slay on the daily, so...
We're in completely uncharted territory, creating emotional relationships between humans and machines with no safety net, no oversight, no plan for what happens when things go wrong. But some can't wait for it to blow all over, like this comment suggested. I can't wait for the AI bubble to burst when investors and advertisers realize that they are paying for a company that has more data centers than actual users. But the darkest aspect of all this isn't what AI influencers are doing to individuals. It's what they represent for all of us, a future where reality itself becomes negotiable. Who really controls the narrative, you ask? Here's the final truth about AI influencers. They're not people. They're not even characters. They're corporate assets, intellectual property. And like any property, they can be bought, sold, and rewritten at any time.
Come sharking with me, y'all. The outside. Ooh, y'all, look at him.
What's up? Lil Miquela's personality could change overnight. Her values could shift. Her entire history could be rewritten. And it would all be legal because she's not a person with rights. She's a piece of software owned by a company. Think about what that means. A character with millions of followers, trusted by real people, can be used to push any message the owners want. They could subtly shift political opinions, influence buying decisions, reshape cultural values, and the followers would never know they were being manipulated because they think they're just watching their favorite influencer live her life.
You cut off your friend for missing your birthday dinner, but not the man who forgot your birthday?
This is the ultimate form of stealth marketing, stealth influence, stealth propaganda, an entity that seems human, seems trustworthy, seems authentic, but is actually a carefully controlled narrative delivery system. Do you think it'd be easy to tell the difference between them and humans going forward? People are concerned. They are showing the fun side of AI now to get people hooked. I think AI will be a very bad thing for humans in time. Imagine you are already following AI influencers without knowing. It would explain a lot. And as AI technology advances, this problem will only accelerate. Soon, we won't be able to tell who's real and who's synthetic. Every influencer could be AI. Every personality could be manufactured. Every trend could be artificially generated by algorithms designed to maximize profit and control.
This new restaurant in LA has matcha mac and cheese, and I couldn't get here fast enough. Oh my God, y'all. I can't even lie, this is dangerous.
The influence is real. The manipulation is real. The money is real. The emotional impact is real. The only thing that's not real is the influencer. And maybe that's the most disturbing part of all. They're not real, but their influence is. So where does this end? What happens when the majority of influencers aren't human? When your favorite personality is actually a team of programmers and marketers wearing a digital mask? We've only scratched the surface here. In the next video, we're going even deeper into how these AI models and influencers are making millions without existing, and the companies that are betting everything on a synthetic future. You're not going to believe who's involved. This is just the beginning, and if you thought this was unsettling, just wait.